Hello. As per usual, keeping up my wonderful, quote-unquote, consistent stream schedule. Decided that once more, I'm in the mood for UFO 50. As usual, I have no real idea what my plan is. We should probably continue this at some point. I say as if it's not the second thing I did at the beginning of last stream. And you can't buffer your inputs on this map. This sucks, man. Then, we've got Terror Overhead. One that I mainly aware from Bingo. It's got a 3 pass, right? You've got this really circuitous one that takes up all the left side. We've got the one over there. We also have this really short one. Is that silly spots, right? Yeah, that silly spots. Good, good. Looking around and contemplating where to begin setting up chickens. It's probably just going to be right here. Then I try and cover this general area. Now, granted, I also have no clue exactly where, exactly how many dinosaurs are going to be getting it from where. You see? So we got a shortish path, a medium path, and a long path. Could be worth just investing in self-betterment, fast throw, and weapon. See how well that goes. Yeah, it's free. He's already scamming chickens. You know, we need more bowmen. Now, I see we have pterodactyls, but I also have no clue where they're going to be coming from. Right there, apparently. My bowman made a valiant attempt to hold down the neutral, but unfortunately, we've been overpowered. Let's just see what's next. And then I'll probably reset this. Yeah, now the pterodactyls come from up there. We should probably start with some bowmen by the rightmost entrance and then get some in the middle for the wave after that. Frick. GLHF, hi Jupiter News. You're right on time for the beginning of Terror Overhead. This sucks, man. Is that I asked for tool? I'm gonna put a bowman there. And after that, we're probably just going to live with our decisions for the rest of our life. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a bowman in the silly spot. Not so silly anymore, is it? How are you doing, Jupiter News? Bit too broke for that. There we go. Laying in bed for the night. Nice. We love being well rested. Well, we have a plan nailed down. The Sabertooth would have been dead if I was standing in a position that was not completely idiotic. Take my word for it. Except you won't have to take my word for it, because we're going to demonstrate as soon as I get to that wave again. We'll take our throw upgrade again. Now we're draining the economy. Broke. It's a good thing that we learned that saber-tooth tigers have no resistance against infinite torches last time we streamed this. Otherwise I might do something like, I don't know, suffer. Unfortunately, we have Armored Armadillo, Mega Man X, but we don't exactly seem to know where he's going to be coming from. So I think the lesson of the day is be prepared. I have at least a decent amount of fire covering my corners. Fire too, of course. What do you take me for, like a caveman? Not pictured me holding down a square button like my life depended on it. It's just saber-teeth. And pterodactyls this wave. Sure wonder, is there a silly spot right here? No, this sucks, man. How am I supposed to live without my silly spots? See, now that's more like it. See, now that's less like it. Never missing a beat. Actually, what I want over there requires one more chicken than I currently have. You two must be humorous together. Nice. No points for guessing what's going to go there. So we just have pterodactyls, armadillos, and saber teeth. And the sudden lack of explosion sounds made me very terrified. I see tigers. Actually, on second thought, I don't see tigers. Tigers on approach from the left. Sounds as though most of them are getting blown up instantly. I think those guys have it. Yeah. And final wave. Might be beautiful, most bestest boy, the bowman who has 3 fires, so he's very strong. I was about to say I was promised a mammoth, where is it, but then I heard the sound of mammoth exploding. I think my question's been answered. Well, that was way less suffering than Oasis was. Wonder if it's because, strictly speaking, Oasis is like kind of optional because you can go up and around it, whereas this is like right on the path. I got Maze of Death. It's one I see a lot less often. It's mostly just a tall level. So as I don't know, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no throw range. Too used to my big arm from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I dare you all to approach me. Look at this impenetrable defense. Damn it! I was trying to look diagonal, but the game said, "What if you looked horizontal?" I see orange shadows, and I get a feeling that I'm probably not going to be able to handle by my arm alone. So we're gonna engage broke strats and try and put a funny rock man here. He let me down. Anyway, you bet your sweet bippy we're gonna do the exact same thing we just did, except better. Approach me, losers. Never missing a beat. Anyway, I think we established last time that max throw, 1 damage is enough to slowly defeat orange dinosaurs before they get in my face. Last time, of course, being terror overhead. The singular bush is going to be the death of me. That's more like it. My beautiful man, the wheel child. A beautiful man who's eventually going to be a fire too. Made the mistake of attempting to begin a round while in this vast empty plain of grass. Damn, they did a pretty good job handling all those guys. Good hustle. I It's the armored armadillo, which means it's a perfect time to embrace my beautiful man who is going to be a Fire 3. Fire 3. Maybe when they mod this game. So far he's only a Fire 2, sadly. I think that he should also be a Fire 2. Promotion pending. Spam bot, my chat. Fortunately, my best mod is probably asleep. You know what we need, though? We need more bowmen. Like in this outcropping that seems suspiciously made for a bowman. Is his hole, it was made for him. Placing all these bowmen, even though bows don't pierce armor, only fire does. Make some more of you enemies start dying, please. Thank you. I see mosquitoes. You know what mosquitoes mean? It means that, you know what we need? We need more bowmen. Mr. President, the 50 UFOs that tasked game developers with making one game each. Apparently that wasn't true. Well, the 50 UFOs part was true, but it was only a few people that had to make games, and most of them turned out really good. We asked them if this means they won't invade us, and they said, what invasion? We just like games made by humans rather than stupid AI. So true. Hope that the aliens out there have good taste. Also, dang close call. I'm counting on my excessive amount of bowmen to handle things, but they aren't handling things, sadly. I think the only solution to that is more bowmen. Also, hi PJ, welcome to the stream. You stumbled onto me in the midst of my chicken farm. As you can see, my chickens are all very comfortable. Let me begin the round. This sucks, man. Am I a quitter? You bet your sweet baby I am. What's poppin'? Exactly 2 of my hearts, because mosquitoes suck. Literally. Fuck. Many such instances. Hi, Jimbo. So far it's been just Rock on Island today. Anyway, you know what the moral of the story is? The moral of the story is that we need more bowmen. Yeah, we're gonna get breakfast. Enjoy breakfast. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did last time. And make our throw ever more throwy. I believe we diagnosed this as being a thing that works. It's been a long, cold 20 minutes. Never missing a beat. Never missing a chicken. We're never missing a beat, but do you know who is missing a beat? My bowman. Approach me. That's right, you can't. Now we're going to go back to block a while and spend 10 seconds walking around. War never changes. Oh, they handled it. Good hustle, boys. I haven't fired him so long, I had to make sure that my self-betterment was better. Is there a funny spot here? Yes. Everything in my life is perfect. There's one there too. Everything's amazing. Oh wow, you had no idea you could put cavemen on trees like that. You can put them on rocks too. You're not supposed to be able to, but on certain diagonals you can just plop them down even though you're not supposed to be able to. And that's why I keep calling them the silly spots. I think the fans actually call them Smo spots after a player from the bingo community named Smo. Yeah, it's not all diagonals, but you can nudge them onto a surprisingly large amount of diagonals. Like so. Hi, Nautical. Welcome to the stream. We are in the midst of rock-onning our island and cooking lots of chickens. Don't tell Jim. Or do. You know, it might be funny. Now the question of the day is, do you think we have enough bowmen? Surely 7 bowmen is enough to stop 4 mosquitoes from coming into my house. My beautiful house. Almost did something stupid like buy a spear too. It was enough to handle it alright. I see more mosquitoes, and the solution to mosquitoes is more bowmen. about caveman right here? No. How about right here? No. How about right here? No. How about right here? Yes. What is this, the late game Red Balloon Rush? Wave 9 exclusively green dinosaurs? Alright, alright. Yeah, sure, yeah, sure. Make me more meat. Infinite chicken glitch. Wave 10. There's more. They're just going to call it the final wave and be done with it. Yo GLHF. Hi, Noobster. Welcome to the stream. We are playing more Rock on Island. Silent watching. It's all good. So since the stage isn't over, this calls for more bowmen. Maybe at some point I should probably place other units. But bowmen are bowmen, and bowmen are bowmen. You know? On a train home from Chicago, watched Packers vs. Bears. What a game. Had to do a mental check to make sure that I was correct about the sport. That is, American football, right? Honestly, in all these dead silent moments that I'm walking around in this game, I'm mainly just thinking of the song I played as today's Go Live song. Because it turns out Windswept has a banger OST and everyone should listen to it. Unsubtle shill. I'm bringing my shill arc onto my stream now. So since the level isn't over yet, we should probably place even more chicken. You know what we need? Can you guys lock the fucking... Thank you. And good hustle. Surely I don't get my skull caved in by mosquitoes with my 17 bowmen. For once, that number is not an exaggeration. The firing squad. The firing squad, again. And who cares about arrows not piercing armor when I have over 500 of them? GLHF Reiji-san? Hi Gengi, thank you for the good luck. Hope that you're doing fine. And welcome to the stream as well. Alright. You like this background music? Yes. UFO 50 does have some... It has a lot of good songs. There's actually an account, a YouTube account that's uploaded most of them. Let's see. I do agree that it's a catchy song, yeah. It's got a nice pace, got a nice tempo. Let's see, where else can we put people? Well, we can dig these up. And we could put more men with bows here, because we love using bow and arrow. Okay, what can we do now? I'll tell you what we can do now. Have we finally run out of silly spots? Surely we haven't. Surely this one counts. No, it doesn't. I'd like to assume that they handled all the tigers, but you never know. Oh, yeah, they handled them. The music stopped. We're all good. Chicken. Alright, so we're gonna throw some more bows out. I mean, it's always bowmen. Assuming that this ends at weight 15. Yes. Good work, my children. Tiger? No, the armadillos. We'll get to the tigers eventually. And just plopping more bows down because I don't trust them to not throw like 700 mosquitoes at me. Wave 15. Well, there's no mosquitoes anymore. I'd like to think that my firing squad can surely handle all of this. If they can't, then let me be struck by a flying ice cream truck. Yeah, they've got this. And that's game. Now, because I am a filthy person who reads about games and watches other people play them, I know about Remote Island already. This one's a little bit of a secret. There used to be more of us, but our friend left because of a disagreement. I'm tired of constantly collecting firewood. I just want to tell stories around the flames. It's not easy to survive on this island. You have to make tough decisions. People can be small-minded sometimes. So in case you haven't caught on, this is a bit of a secret meta level, with the small-minded comment, of course, referring to Gary Jerry Smolsky. I'm pretty sure that, as usual, there's no reason to bother perfecting this level, but I'm gonna try and do it anyway. Hey, remember to press left instead of scrolling all the way through the entire menu. He's learning. Let's go. I'm going to leave everyone, including myself, hanging by not going to the final level. Instead, looking around and trying to think of something else I want to play. Or something I don't want to play. You know, yeah, let's look at Paint Chase. 1 to 2 player arcade. Rev your engines and color your way to victory in the local paint racing competition. Up, down, left, right to turn, and to brake. Uses none of the face buttons, huh? October 1983. Conceived by hardware specialist Jerry Smolsky, Paint Chase solidified his new role as a game designer. And on Dust, Paint Chase. So, do you have an attract mode to show me? There it is. So the goal of this game is to have a certain amount of the level painted in your color before time, shown on the right, runs out. Okay, let's look at our default high score table. LX Systems, SMO, Ben, TSP, ESZ. I don't recognize these initials off rip. I'd like to assume that that's one of the employees. BLP, ST dot, One Eye Lou. The competitor. Oh, it doesn't automatically go past this screen, it appears. Paint racing competition to the right. Register here. Unfortunately, the car is not a fan of having to wait in line. Okay, so you do in fact brake by pressing in the opposite direction you're trying to go. Or the opposite direction you're going. The score you earn is based on how much you paint over the goal. I believe Cherry is 550? Or is that the room before it got reduced? It's like somewhere in the 500s. Those planes will shoot a lot of paint bullets if you let them. So it's probably in your best interest to not let them. Usually. Also, you can reactivate the power-ups if they get painted over by the enemy. It's a very arcadey game, as you can see. Have I even painted enough? I'm genuinely not sure. Okay, I have. The goal, as you may have noticed, is not the same between every level. These grenade cards will explode if you let them, so again, it's in your best interest to not let them. I'm on my hands and knees begging for one of the enemies to repaint that Times Square so I can use it again. You see? Where's Bro going? They're doing their damnedest to not repaint that. The smugness on my face right now is palpable. Believe you me. Okay, he's no longer at risk of getting a game over. Well, he's at less risk. Spike guns go. The Nemesis. The car accident. Go, my child. Go, my second child. Go, my other second child. Look at my drones go. Taking care of business, stopping crime for good. Nearly got it perfect on that. Yikes. I think we need to focus on assassination of slugs. I just tried to press square to brake even though I know I'm supposed to be pressing opposite direction. Surely that's half, right? And change. Finally, stages without the worst enemies in existence. Oh, never mind, they're over there. Seize. And desist. He's losing this one. Not even close. 216. Gives me a whopping 6th place. By the way, there is an Easter egg in this first stage, but I believe it forces you to clear the stage with only 50% completion, and I want points. Clearing exactly the goal does not give you many. In fact, it gives you exactly 0. See, I could be getting 37 points instead of 0. Imagine that. Multi-paint. I'm such a good painter. Oh, it didn't do the freeze frame. Does it not do that if you're like already over the goal or something? Interesting knowledge if true. Painting all of that before putting it off limits for the enemy. Because I believe in being smug. Barely. You can tell because we got slow down. Oh cool, I think I broke the audio. See? Now my life looks way better than it did last time I tried this. Unfortunately, my brake is not that strong. Nor can it be held for that long, apparently. Looks like no multi-drone for dinner tonight. Still a pretty clean victory, though. if I just sentence the slugs to be in this corner forever? Never mind, clean victory. Nice. I grimaced until I remembered via seeing the game tell me that the goal was only 50%. Okay, no more enemy spawns, I guess. Ooh, a gift. And a new video. A lesson in double space caution. A car with spikes on it. You don't want to drive into him head on. Otherwise you might end up swearing. Instead, take the time to go around the spikes. I got distracted by the lights on the car, and then I realized that the lights were telling me which way the spike car is going to turn. No. No. That's more like it. They may not be able to drive into spike cars head-on. You can definitely drive into them side-on, even if that side is covered in spikes that are approaching you rapidly. Oh, we have the bouncers now. Oops. Oops. Anyway, that's what happens when a grenade car goes off. Absolutely not. I was really concerned until the timer suddenly became really lenient. Okay, I tried to drive over that like I'd repainted it. Who do I think I am? Boys, I don't think this one's happening. Oh yeah, these guys. Anyway, they got spikes, and they shoot the spikes when you're parallel to them. And then they're defenseless, and you can just drive over them. Also, friendly fire is enabled. This one's debatable. Not even a slowdown. A lesson in patience. There's these blob fellas. And you don't want to boost into them, otherwise you're going to spin out and crash. Instead, drive under the speed limit when you kill them. Then you'll be fine. Go, my child. I'll be honest, I thought the boost was going to have run out by then. That's a mistake on my end. Go, my child. The boost keeps lasting longer than I expected to. Surprisingly much better than I thought I was doing. Ouchie. Yeah, by the way, the spike balls only don't hurt you if you're moving fast. I always keep mentally gritting my teeth until I see that the point counter isn't slowing down at all. It's like, oh, everything's actually fine. Yep, we're good. Let me in. Nice. Yeah, you don't want to be inside those blocks when they reform. Some games will be a bit nicer about that. This game's not one of them. Can one of my much hated enemies, yes, drive over this time slow. Nah, I'd win. Actually, will I win? Yes. Would be the one guy that could hit me from that position. Born to suffer. Never missing a beat. Go, my child. I want to say that if my drone is still alive, he also gets paint guns, but I can't remember if that's how that works. No. You might paint guns. Oh yeah, there's a silly one in it. If I tried harder, I could probably perfect this stage. The final two. It's this guy. Final showdown. He's just like me for real. Bonk. I can do that too. No, his spikes cancel out my spikes. Or something. Question mark? Oh, he's multi-spike gunning. He's smart, he's smart. 25%. Can we get much lower? Thank you. Now this is the part where it becomes silly. Bonk. Yes, you're the king of the upper right corner, my friend. Fortunately, I have 67%. The triumph. Cherry. I got a big fancy medal. And for once, someone else is swearing. It's the red car. Concept, Jerry Smolsky. Graphic, Benedict Chun. Programmed, Jerry Smolsky. Sound, Thorsten Petter. Presented by LX Systems. All rights, double space, reserved. The end. Final score, 568. Easy top high score. Yep, let's look at the other Metroidvania we have on offer. Description: one-player adventure shooter. Strange happenings near the coast. Dive deep and get to the bottom of what's fishy in the sea. X to dash, square to shoot, hold X to drop item. March 1986. The first title released under the new UFO soft brand. Porgy. Subnautic adventure. You have an attract mode to show off to me? Seems like the answer to this question might be no. Oh, no, there it is. Excellent, another fuel tank. Let's install it back at base. Should go back at base to install these upgrades. This will increase torpedo power and range. Having a bit of trouble with this jellyfish. He's fixed it. Now he's suffering from pufferfish. Suffering from puffering. Alright. Vishmi is a marine biologist. One day, she noticed something strange. The animals of the ocean were acting very aggressively toward her. She quickly returned to the research station to report her findings. Vishmi knew she needed to understand why the animals were acting this way. She equipped her new submarine Porgy with stun torpedoes and set out. Together, they would get to the bottom of this mystery. Something strange is going on in the ocean. Let's go find out what's upsetting the fish. We haven't found any cool gear for you yet. Let's head back out there and get some. Yes, let's. I know it's like, yeah, fuel tank like straight down. Things you learn exclusively from watching Bingo. Gimme. I know that much like Iconoclast, it's more fuel efficient to not boost. Another fuel tank. Okay, Porgy can strafe with its torpedoes. That's good, that's what we like to hear. Picking up something big nearby. Oh yeah, bosses in this game just roam randomly. Have fun with that. Oh yeah, there it is. Lamia the Shark. We successfully escaped. Now we have a lot more fuel. We've almost got like double what we had when we started. I'm pretty sure we need upgrades to start destroying things like those. I know there's like a, I believe buster torpedoes of some kind on this side of the map. I.e. the first major. Okay, you've been looking for a while, but you gotta get ready for your own stream now. Have a good stream, Reggie. Thanks for chilling out, PJ. Good luck with your own stream. No, not something big nearby. Can it just be something small nearby for once? Oh yeah, there they are. The world-famous Buster torpedoes. These are super expensive. Wonder how they ended up all the way down here. Anyway, you bet your sweet Bippy we're taking these all the way back to base. Buster torpedoes available. These strong short-range torpedoes are sure to come in handy. We can use Buster torpedoes to open up new routes. Let's go try them out. Ouchie. I think we need Busters to interact with torpedo blocks, right? Yeah, the jellyfish are already going down in one torpedo now. Everything's beautiful. And these blocks do the Kirby thing where they, like, make a slow chain. Just like Kirby, they'll also sometimes lie to you, apparently. Here I am being punished for existing now. Can you believe it? Get me out from Cyber Owls. So Since apparently that side of the level isn't going to respect me, we're going to go somewhere else. Where? I don't know. Not there. That's where. Oh, there's a frog mom. My eggs have all been carried away by unkind currents and fiendish fishies. Yellow fish, if you find my babies, could you bring them home to me somehow? We sure can. Except not in the area we were just in, because the game decided to put a wall in front of me. Oh hi, torpedo upgrade. It'll increase power and range. By how much? I have no clue. Yum. Big egg. I wonder where its mother is. Slurp. Yo, what thing? Oh wow, this is a really nice motor. Let's bring it back. We should go back to base to install these upgrades. Yes, vision me, I'm on my way. Super booster available. These eggs belong in the sea. Let's return them to their home. This motor will let us boost for as long as we're holding eggs. Keep an eye on the fuel, though. Boost longer, faster, better, stronger. Yeah, let's go return this egg to the nice lady. Seeing that many still takes 2 whips to kill. This is so sad. Okay, we're not taking it back to the mother. Everything sucks. You know why everything sucks? Because Lamie is here. I could do the Lamie cheese, but I don't know how to set it up. Hey, get lost. Oh my, what joy! You found some of my darling babies. I am truly indebted to you. Fish Mom is so happy. Everything's perfect. Every time I enter that menu, I'm expecting it to just default me to the done button, but it doesn't. It defaults me to my gear. Which is why I keep taking the buster torpedoes on and off. Am I allowed to go through here with this? No. Sir, it's happened again. Fish. Sir, it's happened again. No, if I press my shoot button, it takes me down to the chill one out down your spine. Lamia, why are you camping me? Okay, wise guy, since I was punished for hitting the block on the left last time, we're gonna hit the block on the right. Egg. We do get things for returning the eggs to her, eventually. Sir, it's happened again. Also, when we dock, we have an indicator of how many eggs we've returned. A whopping 3. Man. Okay. Oh yeah, also, if you return dock, the damage that you've dealt to bosses is retained. Okay, I'm locked in here now. I'm locked in with Lamia. We're probably not returning this. Also, I'm pretty sure if you remain stationary, you just, Okay, Lamia can't fit in here. I was hoping that we'd found a second spot that exists where we can just cheese Lamia. Oh, do I have to press a button to progress past this? Yes. Grab. Let's keep exploring. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery eventually. Man. I'm going to kill this shark, and not in the gameplay sense. It's to my left. Speaking of things that are to my left, those blocks. I'm once again getting Kirby punished for not expecting bomb blocks to do bomb block things. Sends to bomb block purgatory. Taking this fuel tank and I'm going home. What's the ocean ever done for me? I didn't press the X button this time, I'm so good. Man. Mommy, get over here. Get over here. Get in the loser pit. If you think I'm not going to sit here and hold square until Lamia dies, then you don't know enough about me. Missile to the beat. Torpedoes with oomph, baby. Fortunately, I don't think I have enough fire rate to actually do torpedoes to the beat. Anyway, would you believe me if I said I learned this one from watching Bingo? Alright, Lamy, I'm gonna pay you $500 to fuck off. Let me explore the ocean without being constantly bullied. Maybe this is what's making these creatures so strong? It could be Vishmi. Let's head back to base to record this achievement. What an intense shark. I don't think she'll be sniffing around here anymore. Good. Finally, I'm legally allowed to explore without having this shark breathing down my neck constantly. Yeah, missing to the beat is also kind of hard because it's like, I gotta get the delay. Here's a factory, just pouring sludge into the water. Remember this, it will be important later. For now, though, let's go home. More torpedo. Honestly, good thing I watched Bingo to learn the Lamia cheese, because I don't know how much longer I could handle not being allowed to explore in my Metroidvania. Meh. More what? Oh my goodness, it's Torpadorp. Picking up something big nearby. Is this gonna be a Ika Terso, or however you say it? Yeah, we got torpedo upgrades. They make our torpedoes better. They go farther and they deal more damage. Anyway, hi Torp. How are you doing on this fine evening? Well, it's not evening. Eve is long past. It's night now. Oh hey, I found the way to go down more. I don't know if I want to go down more just yet. I'm still just a baby boy who's only got 4 fuel upgrades and 2 torpedo upgrades. Got an early shift tomorrow. And yet you're in here at nearly 3 a.m. I wish you the best of luck when you get there. Yo, that's a major over there. I don't think we're going to be getting it. Here's the leaping croissant. Let's go back home. Taking our fuel tanks and going home, so that we can have more ability to exist. Existing tends to be pretty important when you're playing video games. Picking up something big nearby. Fortunately, Vishmi, if you consider that I don't care. More importantly, is to something big consider that I don't care. Get me out. From Cyber Owls. Fuel's getting pretty low. And that's why we're returning to base, so that we can have more fuel. I think we have enough fuel to explore some of the deeper areas now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Man. Can I get a torpedo upgrade that makes my torpedoes home in better? On my hands and knees, begging, pleading. Yeah, something big. By the way, you can see him on the radar. It's him, it's the octopus. Look at those huge tentacles. Ecoturso, that's his name. The big guy looks hungry. Yeah, I don't think we have the fuel to continue doing that. I don't know how to cheese Ecoturso because nobody ever fights him in bingo. Excuse me, where's the rest of my fuel? You mean to tell me the refuel doesn't happen instantly? I do actually have to sit there and wait for it to finish refueling? Man. Vish me. Hey look, it's Ecoturso. Remember him? From like 20 seconds ago? Honestly, Ecoturso, I got time. I won't keep having time if this octopus and seahorse don't stop bothering me. And the sea anemone. Can you just like stay in the loser pit right there? I'm fine with that. Fortunately for Ecoturso, his tentacles only seem to be capable of erupting in the same 4 spots over and over. I don't know the cheese, he says as he proceeds to instantly find a cheese. And I'm so good at this game. I am so good at this game. Another light. I think they're making us stronger too. We should be able to equip more things at once now, she says despite the fact that we still only have 2 things. Let's head back to base to record this achievement. The octopus seemed to respect us after we beat it. What a weird guy. Me when I'm Hairdresser Octopus from Parappa 2. More downwardness. Man, not something big nearby already. Alright, it's to the right, so we're going to go not to the right. I'm gonna lose it with these sea anemones, man. Like, if I could just, like, shoot downward better, then I'd probably be fine with them. That's not a thing that currently exists. Oh, this is just where I was. That's the same croissant that I fought last time. Which to me seems to imply that the major item that I mentioned is probably over here and downward. Okay, it's probably over there, that area we can't access. More fuel tank? Don't mind if I do. Huh. Yeah, I'll take that. Sometimes your Metroid sense just tingles. We may not have played Metroid Fusion Randomizer in literal months, but he still got it. Okay, we're not getting through there. And our fuel's like halfway depleted, so like we're gonna do a pro strategy called leaving. Yoink. I was about to say, look at this loser, but then he hit me. This is so sad. Actually, I went that way. There's just like a torpedo upgrade. Actually, no, I think it was an egg. We're gonna not go that way. We're gonna... I was about to... I don't know what I was gonna say. We're gonna not go that way. And I'm going to repeat myself. Okay, now that there's some jerkwad over here. Okay, what do you do for my life? Take me to this location I've never seen in my damn life. Yeah, what thing? This drill seems like it's still in pretty good shape. Honestly, it's just on site with the seahorse now. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything more to the right, but it seems like there isn't, but what if there is? Rule 1, baby, bomb every tile. Rule 2, get me out from cyber owls. Finally have a third thing, and we have space for a third thing. We're gonna put the third thing on. Drill available. This drill is hard as nails. We'll be able to dig through dirt paths easily with this. We can use this drill to dig through dirt in new areas. Let's break through. Okay, where's the dirt that I'm immediately thinking of? It's over here to the right, right? Man. Hey, here we go. He's going places. Like, here. And we've accomplished exactly nothing because there's bomb blocks in our way. Man, get away from me. We did it. We came over here and accomplished a whopping 0. It's okay, there's still hope, because I see bomb blocks in my future. Approach me. Yeah, get over here and try that again. I dare you. That's what I thought. try that again. Get baited, idiot. It's a fish egg. Sure. I don't think it's taking me towards where I want to go. Man. There's a fuel tank there, but unfortunately I'm pretty sure we need landmines in order to get it. There's an egg that we're not going to be able to return because we no way in hell have enough fuel to get home. Especially now that all the enemies have respawned. Unless you want to give me more juice. Okay, we're just going to eradicate that guy from existence instead of pacifying him, my bad. Fuel's getting pretty low. Yeah, trust me, I'm aware fish me. Oh, and the clownfish stole the egg, just for good measure. Yeah, crane me out of here. Can't think of any other interesting dirt I've seen. Or any dirt at all, really. Which is the main reason why I'm going back over here immediately. Fortunately, like, nothing stays broken in this game. Which, from what I've heard, does not mesh well with the fact that you have limited slots to equip your majors in. Man. I just tried pressing the right stick to look upwards as if that was going to have any effect in this game that only uses one stick. Not that I'm playing with a stick because this game is only 8-directional. Okay, we're gonna have to go back around to get the egg. New. New. Vishmi, you can't keep wondering where the egg's mother is. We've seen the mother at least 3 times now. Now we're going to increase our torpidorp. We're going to immediately go back down to return this egg to its rightful owner. Sir, it happened again. Loser. We're gonna go back to the blue zone. Yeah, bro got sniped. been over there. That just allows us to see a major we have no hope of ever getting in our lives. This jellyfish is more aggressive than the ones we've seen previously. I'm just boosting because I don't trust this game to not troll me with those anymore. Lamau. Did you hear the ground rumble? No, I didn't actually. And nor did my radar from the looks of it. Alright, buddy, what are you doing? Hey, there's dirt. Damn, I just turned my manta ray into a regular fish. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Checking over here to see if the bomb blocks did anything of note. Even though I doubt it because I feel like we probably would have heard it continue to explode. Okay, yeah, that's not dirt. But we know where some dirt is for next time we come down here in like 30 seconds. Because we have no fuel and no hope. Man. Loser. Man, I don't want there to be something big nearby. You ever think of that? Oh, an egg. We're so egg. I thought that was an upgrade because it looked like I was sitting on a pedestal. No, it's just a croissant. I think this is a direction I don't want to be going in just yet. So I'm going to be greedy Greg and go return this egg and hope that fish mom is going to give me anything. What a mighty moray. She's a long one, alright. Yeah, we're not fighting you. The eel doesn't seem to care much about us. Good. Surely a nice number like 5 is when I get a thing. Ah, one of them is hatched and seems to have grown quite attached to you. He seems quite intent on joining you in your adventure. Please look after him. I think this guy is just like a silly little shield. He gets hit so we don't have to. See, there he goes. Slurp. Man. I'm pretty sure I did hear the ground rumble this time. Okay, no, I was not thinking of... I didn't even... who is this fellow? Well, I mean, we know who this fellow is, it's Neptune. But who is this fellow? Yo, torpedo upgrade. And can you, like, not stunlock me? Get me out. Ah, we've lost him. Good riddance. Maybe at some point I should probably explore, like, the right side of blue area that I've gained access to via my ability to dig through dirt. Bonk. Yeah, fuel low. Okay, still don't kill sea anemones in one hit. This sucks, man. Hey, Reggie. Hey, Connie 2X. How are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. We are currently doing some Metroidvania-ing. We are currently crashing our submarine. Yeah, there was this fish egg that was over here that I never got to return because I unfortunately suffered a car accident. Doing fine going out to eat bottomless pizza and then sorting out some rack speedrunning stuffs. Yep. Oh wait, it's the place from the demo, I think. Hope that the pizza is good and delicious, and loaded with all your favorite toppings. And also, which rack? I'm not sure I follow you. I mean, I can check right now. Yeah, I don't. Let's change that. Yeah, I don't know which rack you speedrun. Ouch. I have no fuel. I hope there's anything of value down here. Speedrun rack 1 right now, but you're sorting out all for 1 for next week. Yo, all for 1. Low-key an all for 1 fan. Like, yeah, I know the game is flawed, but I mean, like, I enjoyed it. Okay, 3 bars of fuel. Surely we can escape. Clueless. Man, not something big nearby. It's a good thing that the eel isn't like Lamia and doesn't attack you as soon as it sees you ever. Yo, a major? A major? These missiles will give us some real firepower. Let's go. Unfortunately, I only have 2 fuel tanks left. But we know where this is now. And my chances of safely returning with this is a big fat 0. Also, by the way, I dropped one of the fish eggs like 500 years ago because I got blown by a pufferfish. Yeah, we don't even need to go through that path that's all the way to the right, because this is access to. You know what, let's just end it. End my existence. Take me back to base. Alright, so the lay of the land, we go straight down. Sadly, you gotta get going already, but you'll leave me on since you got some stalls running while you're away. Well, go and enjoy your pizza. Thanks for popping in. See you probably later. Oh, not this way, not this way. We go down and around. Hope to catch you another time too. Usually live at around the time you've called me. And a few hours before that, go live at like anywhere from like 11 a.m. or 11 a.m., 11 p.m. to like 1 a.m. EST on weekends. So just look for me then. Yeah. Have a good time with your pizza. Alright, baby, let's get us a major upgrade. The missiles will give us some real firepower. Let's go. Seeing as I spent like an entire 2 fuel bars, I feel a little bit safe doing that boost. Yeah, there's another egg over here, right? Evil Demon Croissant. Yeah, it was over here. Nab. Okay, now we're gonna leave. Surely 5 1/3 fuel bars is enough. Clueless. Not that way, friend. Imagine if I ran out of fuel because of that. Missiles go up. Okay, what do we want to get rid of? Probably a super boost. Hold the square to ready a missile and release to fire. Great for hitting things above us. We use our missiles to open up new routes. Let's explore even further. Yeah, so we should be able to break all the cracked things as long as they're under us. This is so sad. Man, how the frick do I access this? Step 1, go every way except the correct one. I know there's like a speedrun cheese that you can do here if you like lure that starfish. As you can see, I'm not skilled enough to do it. Oh, you can't release your missile in the middle of the dash? Okay, well this is not the way to get to the one thing that I want right now, which is the singular torpedo upgrade I've seen that's locked behind missiles go up. Oh, yeah, another thing. Other fuel tank. You're gonna need it because you spent a lot of time and fuel on literally nothing. Get me up. From Cyber Owls. Well, they both went this way, didn't they? Yeah. Anyway, we have an anti-air now. We're so back. And installed. Give me more fuel. We're not leaving home, like, missing 2 tanks. Who do you think I am? Someone who doesn't have infinite fuel? Okay, sea anemones finally die in 1 hit. Everything is glorious. Okay, now what can I do with the ability that missiles go up? Nothing over here, that's for sure. Oh, I can't just go through those guys. This is so sad. They weren't kidding, that missile can go up. Well, look, nothing. Yeah, that's the egg we already got. The egg that we never returned was up top. Man. Oh, wait. We are once again going to increase our torpedo power and range. The egg should be up there. Thank you, my orbital. I don't think we're getting home with these, but a man can dream. Especially not if we happen to run into the only starfish in a 17-mile radius. They won't feel like giving me fuel. Against all odds, yes. Goodbye forever. I think that's just a path I've been through to get down here before. Not anything exciting. You hear the ground rumble? Well, I don't see anything on the radar. Oh, now I do. Only for a moment, though. He is in the top left. Assuming it is, in fact, what Vishmi's talking about. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Being harassed by invisible fish. Also, egg detected. I don't think I have access to it, but a man can explore. Oh, hey, dirt. Oh, hey, something big nearby. Man, this is just a path lower. I don't want a path into the dimension where I can't see anything. What do you think this is? Rogue Legacy? Pay attention to me. Hi, Bakunawa. Ouchie. Excuse me, Bakunawa, where's your hitbox at? I'm pretty sure the speedrun strat for some bosses is, in fact, to just, like, spam missiles into them. Seems like I'm getting pretty good at that. Anyway, let's go crash my submarine. Tactical death warp. Fell for it again, award. Once more with fueling, and at least like 6 more fuel tanks than I had before I came over here last time. Man. Untactical missile usage. Not falling for the sinister starfish's bullshit this time. Making gratuitous use of every single missile I own, which is infinite. Loser. Long up, even though I'm certain it's never going to stay broken because that's how this game functions. Egg. Man. And now comes the part where we wander around aimlessly again. I've done the only thing I want to do with my life, which is return a torpedo upgrade and a fish egg. And wandering aimlessly is also a fun bonus, so like... Speaking of bosses, who was that? Bakunawa? Sure is. Yeah, miles in range. I see you trying to do your silly spin attack. Okay, we're just gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. I mean, like, I can do that. Whiff. I'm once again gonna need to see the Carfax on Bakunawa's hitbox. Must say, good hustle on my one singular orbital fish. He's blocking damage like a champ. Oofda. Thought he was about to do the charge attack, not the spin. Get back to base to refuel. Ah, I got him on the ropes. Yeah, like what the hell was that? Don't ever say I didn't try. So all I have to do to win is just have Bakunawa show up right there again. Simple as. Shorp. Man. That Bakunawa was that? Ah, well, she said something big. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't care about me unless I assault you. Approach me. That's right, baby. We're doing it again. Like, are you kidding me with that? Fortunately, I can't do anything with this boss's skill issued into this corner. A loser. Never missing a beat. Our research indicates that this power is coming from deep within the ocean abyss. Let's head back to base to record this achievement. That moray was huge. It seems that fish get even more dangerous deeper down. Anyway, see, I told you all we had to do was the exact same thing, but better. Oh, hi. Yoink. Croissants still take more than one hit. How many torpedo upgrades will it take before I can stomach a croissant? You lucy jellyfish approach me. Okay, the hitbox is a lot smaller than I thought it was. This is so sad. Yeah, there's just a dimension where they throw 500 invisible fish at me. It's a pretty sucky dimension, all things considered. I feel like the torpedoes are just going through the coral sometimes. What's up with that? This game doing a little thing called lying to me. Okay, what if we go in the horrible, terrible, dark dimension? There's an egg. Allegedly, there's also a fuel tank, but jury's still out on that. Cool eyeball. This is so sad. There are no secrets in those blocks. Give it back. The ground rumbling. Oh yeah, Crabman is on the radar. I don't care how good you may think I am or am not at the game. I don't think we're doing Crabman with 4 tanks of fuel. Get me out from Cyber Owls. Man, can the ground stop rumbling? Why is the ground so dramatic? Can the ground just be calm? Oh yeah, fuel tank. Are we allowed to get this, or is the game gonna lie to me? We are allowed to get it. Surely there's an exit. Nope, just an exit. Yes, yes, my fuel is low. And my suffering is high. Hey, an exit. Where the hell am I? Oh, by the loser seahorse. In the wreck of the Mauna Loa. Starfish giving me fuel. Incredible, amazing. Voted Starfish of the Year. Jellyfish giving me fuel. Everything in my life is suddenly perfect. Sea anemone giving me fuel. After spitting a fish into my face, albeit. I wasn't scared, you must have been dreaming. Fish. Nine eggs. Surely we get one more and we can get an entire fish. Oh, I just realized I took the missiles off. Man, can the game just start me on done when I want to be done with the done? Give me the missiles. What sort of demon would start a game menu on unequip? See, this is why UFO Soft went out of business. Oh. Never missing a beat. One of them has hatched and grown quite intentionally. Seems quite intent on joining you in your adventure. We have a fish friend. A fish friend who is very eager to kill. We're so back. I think that's a good place to stop that for now. Go over to what we've been ending streams on lately. Diskonia. War spiders. Bird. Our royal entomologist has crossbred the perfect war spider. A mere touch of their poison makes discs fragile and ready to break. Use them to conquer the blue castle. Yep, instant scroll. Or movement. Yum. Hiring 500 rats. Leadership, yes. Didn't even lose out on leadership. Okay, you're not going to get this scroll. Alright, engage me. I know you want to. A battle occurs. can I be really silly with it? No, I accidentally threaded the needle instead. This is so sad. Your move. My rat. Nice. Man, they got the perfect war spiders too. This sucks. Damn, there goes my champion. Well, there he goes. The ability for him to kill is still on the table, by all means. All he has to do is never get hit again for the rest of his life. I'm pretty sure spiders can never kill unless you, like, buff them with Bard. Spoilers, Bard is a unit that exists in this game. I have nothing that uses crystals right now, but having them makes me feel better about my life. You know? Frick. PETA, the fog is here. It is so sad. I hope I'm allowed to have more spiders. Because, they all got beaten up. Anyway, my rat's probably dead. Not the rat I had in mind when I said that. Yeah, my champion's still leading. Oh, he's going for the rat instead. No, he's going back for the champion. This ogre has like no movement. I'm pretty sure most of my guys are out of range. I'm saving my rats. The most important guys in my army, the rat. Victory. But only for a little bit. There's still more game to go. Ogre, spider. Okay, there are taverns of spiders. We're so back. It's going for a lot of ogres. Rat. Fishman. And another fishman. Take this gold because it's farther away from my base. We're scrapping again. There's water. We have the ability to make everybody drown in a puddle. Well, apparently we're not the only one with that ability. My word. Heck, threading the needle is not my plan, believe it or not. Yo, free gold. Am I right? Thank you, Eamon. Yeah, no crystal, so I figured I should help that man escape. Managed to get myself another crystal. Nice. No more of that, fishman. Did get another crystal from him hitting me into that crystal though, so. Excellent. Splash on Steph Curry. Splash on Steph Curry. The fog is here. Yoink. Hey loser, approach me. Damn, he's approaching me. Damn, he's double hitting me. Aww. Going for the rat. Going for the fish man. Bold strategy, let's see how it pans out. Victory. Some more basic fellows. Alright, let's go back home. Tavern's about to close. Rat. You silly fool, I have the ability to move 3 times. Blue has no discs and must surrender. That's a gift. Yippee. Let's see what it was. Beat Scenario 5, give a picnic mat. There it is. Yeah, I also got one for Porgy, right? Yo, a toilet. He can finally take a shit. Alright, let's look at Scenario 6. Promotion. Bird. We hereby grant you a lordship, but with your own castle comes greater responsibilities. Don't mess this up. Yo, a scroll, instantly. Yo, mining. We back in the mines. A vampire. And rats. What's next? Gain 4 gold when you arrive at a tavern. Start battle with 3 more crystals. Are there crystal units in this, though? Mage, golem. Okay, if you're gonna go up, I'm gonna go down here and claim this other scroll. Like an entire dragon. What's next? Aiming. Slime. Fishman. Spider. Let's go home. And actually take this gold mine that's sitting immediately outside my house. Some reserves. Let's put a rat in my reserves. Let's put another rat in my reserves. Okay, little bro just wants to take all my mines. Slime. Rat. I see lots and lots of water. No, my singular spider. It is so sad. Splash Shuck Steph Curry. Saying hi before bed. What a wild NFL game to go to tonight. Glad you had a good time, Noobster. Hope that veg goes well. Splash like Steph Curry. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not going to stop saying that. Oh, you weren't doing your heal yet. Hey, can you like misfire that? Oh, you're not a healer. You're just an assassin. Is what you are. I forgot. Oofta. Nice aim, idiot. Nice aim, idiot. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Yes, I know Fishman can't drown, but I kinda just wanted him to not exist near me. Nice aim, idiot. Yes, good job abandoning your slime in the middle of the sand. Yes, good job throwing your knight into all the fire left behind by your own cleric. Fortunately, I don't have leadership, so I can't pick my rat. Worthwhile IMO. The fog is here. I think this is a job for the dragon. Now you have line of sight, right? Victorious. Hey, go home. Get reinforcements, loser. No, he has navigation. Now he can go 3 tiles. Slime, slime, replacement slime, replacement slime. Stavern's about to close. Spider, spider, rat. Yeah, give me my mind back, loser. Spider, replacement spider. Or vampire. Since he has 3 navigation, he can walk right into me. And in fact, he will choose to do so. There's a single pond that everyone can drown in. Unfortunately, the spider I bought is going to die instantly. I was kind of hoping to bounce the spider into him. I was also hoping that that fire would have a larger hitbox. My bad. He's choking, he's throwing. He's losing his rat. Damn, it didn't work. No more of that, woman. Okay, they're making the burliest spider ever seen by man. My rat! I'll teach you to mess with my rat. No, my thing. My rat. How am I supposed to live with no rat? No more spider for you. Well, besides your second spider. Can you do me a favor and drown in a puddle of water? Well, I mean, you have aqua move, so I know you can't drown in a puddle of water, but I would prefer it if you did anyway. Goodbye, my spider. Your sacrifice is not in vain. You've cleared out some of these flames that have surrounded me. Excellent. It's totally, yeah, poisoning the vampire. Probably everyone else too. Except for the night that I conveniently put away from the plague. No more of you. Probably isn't gonna hit, but like I kinda wanna try anyway. What else am I spending my crystals on? Actually, it totally did hit. I'm so good at this game. The fog is approaching. Get out. Alright, who are you killing? Both my vampires. This is so sad. So only the knight and the dragon were left. an unlikely duo. Alright, loser, approach me. Yeah, I've been saying loser a lot tonight, but that was definitely loser gameplay. I'm up, right? You know I'm not. Splash like Steph Curry. Yep, go home, loser. Mage. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna claim this mine. Just because screw you. Doesn't want to take it back. He wants to go to the tavern. Am I legally not allowed to add reserves? Like, unless I lose a fight? Vampire. Rat. Another vampire. Joke's on you, I get to engage. Okay, what kind of fools do you have? You have a knight, a second knight, 3 slimes, and a mage. Unfortunately, all the discs that it wants to give me to start with are the ones that are in the back. It's a good thing that my silly rat has the ability to attack 3 times per turn. Plus change. More magic. Giving my dragon a little love tap. Hey, you should miss your spell, loser. Damn. Goodbye, my rat. Splash, like Steph Curry. Surely he won't splash me. Unfortunate. Like Steph Curry. Now all I'm allowed to do is use my guys who heal every time I hit the enemy. Oh no. Whiff. Alright, nice bank shot. Splash, like Steph Curry. It's just your silly 1 damage slime left, friend. Go home. And buy something with your 3 gold. A singular slime. Meanwhile, me, I still have like 700 reserves I can't equip. Okay, silly slime man, what's your plan? Your plan is an admittedly pretty cool shot. No! My slime is incredibly weak and can't bounce an entire dragon. This is so sad. Victory. It lost. Buy something with your 2 gold. I'm pretty sure there are no units in this game that cost 2 gold. Approach me. Blue has no discs and must surrender. Alright. Pretty good stream, I'd say. But now, like many good things, they must come to an end. Who's alive I can raid at this exact moment in time? Alright. That's the one I can raid. Someone who is playing some Sly Cooper. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Nuke 47. So, thanks for popping in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for watching in general, and existing in my stream, and hanging out. You'll probably see me next weekend. Unless, like, the entire universe folds in on itself. But thanks for chilling. Peace out.